we have reached our final session of NCO. Take a moment and give yourself a hand. You know the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to the one who endures until the end. Over the last 2 weeks, we've discussed two of our core values. The first was honoring God through worship. The second was humbling ourselves in prayer. And today, we will discuss the third and final core value, helping others through service. Together, these three core values, known as the 3 H's, are the metaphorical landmarks that point us to true north. They guide our decisions and keep us on track. It behooves you to memorize them. By the end of this session, you will know what we believe to be the basics of biblical service and what that looks like at C4. Let's start this session by asking a few questions. In our society, how are the most important people treated? They are given certain privileges like private luxury transportation, lavish hotel rooms, and gourmet meals. They usually don't have to lift a finger because people are always doing things for them. Jesus teaches, however, that greatness in the kingdom of heaven is treated very differently. Mark 10:35, then James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came to him. Teacher, they said, we want you to do for us whatever we ask. What do you want me to do for you? He asked. They replied, let one of us sit at your right and the other at your left in glory. Jesus did not condemn James and John for wanting to be great. Ambition is not only good, but necessary. In fact, God did not call us to be average. Average is natural, but we are children of God, who is supernatural. 1 Peter 2:9-10 says, but you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praise of him who called you out of darkness into this wonderful light. Once you were not a people, but now you are the people of God. Once you had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy. Let's go back to Mark 10:35. Then James and John, the sons of Zebedee, came to him. Teacher, they said, we want you to do for us whatever we ask. What do you want me to do for you? He asked. They replied, let one of us sit at your right hand and the other at your left in glory. You don't know what you are asking, Jesus said. Can you drink the cup I drink or be baptized with the baptism I am baptized with? We see here that although Jesus did not condemn their desire for greatness, he did warn them of the cost. We know that Jesus gave his life for the church. That was the cup he was referring to. They replied in verse 39, we can. And Jesus affirms prophetically that they indeed would. The scriptures and historical data reveal that they too were martyred for the gospel's sake. Mark 10:41-45. When the 10 heard about this, they became indignant with James and John. Jesus called them together and said, you know that those who are regarded as rulers of the Gentiles lord over them, and their high officials exercise authority over them? Not so with you. Instead, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be slave of all. For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Simply put, the level of your importance is based on the level of your service. The question that we all must ask ourselves, would anyone notice if I were gone? What difference would my absence make in my home, my church, and community? Am I allowing God to use me to represent him in the lives of others? So let's get practical. How can I serve at C4? The best approach is by way of connecting through huddles. Developing huddle leaders is our way of knowing we are making disciples at C4. Our goal is to have 95% of all champions involved in huddles. Our youth ministry is actually a weekly huddle and always in need of teachers in every age group. Community services are very important to us. We look for local activities to get involved with and love to share our time and our treasures with them. And there you have it, our core values, the 3 H's. Honor God through worship, humble ourselves in prayer, and helping others through service. Champions, this concludes your orientation. I look forward to seeing you at our next gathering of champions. I pray you will take discipleship seriously and plug into our huddles, become a huddle captain, and volunteer your time, talent, and treasures to make Jesus famous. Blessings to you all and congratulations. I salute and celebrate you today. Until we meet again, Go in peace and let's make Jesus famous.